Well, hello everybody. We're
Hi.
up in we're up on our home base up in Pennsylvania, and look who came to visit. Our friends from Ohio. They were on their way home from their little vacation spot in Cape May, New Jersey.
Yes.
They went whale watching and had a good time. And we didn't know how we were going to outbeat whale watching, but we tried. So we invited them here. They're all set up with us, and they arrived on Tuesday.
Right.
Okay, and what did we do on Tuesday?
You fed us.
We picked them up and
Yeah.
they got all set up, and then we had dinner.
Yeah, we're in a secluded area, so we felt more comfortable going to a general location they could find and bring them up to the property. And how'd that work out?
That worked well. Yeah, we probably would have found it.
We're a gated community anyway, and we would have had to get them in through the gate. So,
Right.
so
And Marie is an outstanding cook. She
Yes.
picks cabbage rolls, and they were to die for.
and that's what we had for dinner on Tuesday.
Right. And potato salad.
Yeah, very good.
Potato salad.
The best.
So Wednesday, we wanted to take them out to do some sightseeing, and we actually took them to a place that we never been before. And there's a place called the Portage Railroad, which was a system that was used to bring boats over the Allegheny Mountains back in the between 1834 to 1855 or something like that. So we went to the national park to see this, and we were all just simply amazed, weren't we?
Very impressive.
Right.
Yeah.
The movie was absolutely great. The little video they show you.
It was a great explanation of the trip.
Right.
So we did that, and then we wanted to go see Horseshoe Curve with where the trains took over probably about 10, 20 years later, and to pull all cargo over the mountain. And one place that they built, and I forget for what reason, do you guys remember? But there's a horseshoe curve. I think it's to take the straightness of going up and down that hill out to give them a chance to regain control of their trains. I'm not sure, but it's called Horseshoe Curve, and it literally is the shape of a horseshoe.
Yep.
I mean, you can stand in one direction and watch you coming up, and watch them go all the way around you. So
Right.
it was
You
pretty
have,
cool.
You have that on video, so you can add that in there.
Yeah, I did make a little video of that.
Right,
Maybe
so
I
we
could
can
add
add that
that,
in there.
plug that in right about here.
Then
Now's a good time to play that Johnny Cash song. There he is. Hey, got the horn. It's like a coal train. All right, now we're gonna wait for him to come out up behind the building. There he is. And that's about it. He's going behind the trees, but look at this. He's just about totally surrounding us. Coming out of the trees there. Horseshoe Curve, Pennsylvania.
We got to see 2 trains pass through the
Yeah,
horseshoe.
and actually watch the first train be able to come around and see the end of itself at this side. So it came around and could see, the
Yeah.
front could see the rear.
That was
Yep.
a long train.
Yeah.
The second train was really hauling butt because he
Yeah.
overtook the first train.
Yeah, you
And the
did.
first train was empty. All it was
Yeah.
empty coal.
But it had over 100 plus cars.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So we hurried back and we pulled the smoker out of the shed
Oh yeah.
and we smoked our second time smoking. We decided to do some. We decided to do some ribs,
Yep.
and we kind of winged it
Yep. 'Cause
and
you
found
never
out
know.
that 3.5 hours was almost near perfect for cooking ribs
it
in
was
the.
perfect.
Oh, those were awesome.
They were.
Now, granted, we have a propane smoker, so
Right.
we think the cooking difference between electric and propane is probably what made the biggest difference.
Yeah, I think we have had an electric before when we had our house, but I think the propane cooks a little better and a little more efficient actually. It does because it stays at a set temperature, and it, electric will go up and down. So I think it's great.
That's more camper
That was
friendly
a good
too.
call on Opa
Yeah.
because he fought with me. I wanted one, but he fought with me and said, we'll get it, but it's got to be propane, and that was a good call. Good job, Aaron.
Well, let's back up a little bit. For some reason, our 17-inch stove that we got with our Momentum isn't big enough to do more than a cookie sheet.
Ooh.
So we had 2 options. Spend $700 and modify our current stove with a 21-inch stove, or spend $200 and buy a smoker. I think we made the better choice, just based on the 2 meals that we've made in that smoker.
Right.
That's going to be a nice added carry along for our courtside trip.
Right.
So
And then we had a campfire after dinner.
both Tuesday and Wednesday, the weather has been
Oh, my goodness.
absolutely beautiful. We've been in the 70s. I think we had a little sprinkle one night, and that was after we already went in and went to bed. Absolutely beautiful. And it's going to be beautiful till pretty much until we leave Pennsylvania
awesome.
at
That's what
the
we're
end of the
hearing.
month.
No snow. Yeah.
Hopefully. You better be careful.
Yeah.
Do you see what Colorado and all them
Right.
states are getting right now? They're getting a
Oh.
snowstorm this weekend.
Crazy.
Tammy and Alan are probably glad they're out of there.
Yeah. I made it home, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was talk that since Russ was here, maybe we could use some of his assistance to help me get my solar panels on top of my RV. And I didn't want to take their free time
No.
and stuff like that to help with something like that, but it only made sense that you did help me because Marie probably couldn't lift those 40-foot panels up, even if I got them halfway up a ladder and told her to hold it while I climbed up the other ladder and got on top and pulled it up.
Yeah, they were a little bit too heavy for me.
We had them it only took us how many hours?
Couple hours to
Just a couple
even-
hours, right?
Get them up and mount them.
Maybe
so.
2.
But we ran
Yeah,
out of
they
some
were
washers, and we promised to give them some more sightseeing and going to our friends Kevin and Holly's pizza shop. So we pulled the stops out and said, well, let's go eat, and let's go to the Johnstown Memorial that they have, where the dam had washed out in 1889. So we did a quick look at that. We went to Lowe's to pick up some more hardware. We were on our way home, and why don't you pick it up at that point? We were looking for somebody's phone.
Oh, I see where you're going with this now. Yes. When I put our dog in the pen, I laid my phone on the dresser, but thought I had it with me. and ended up putting it, or just walking off and leaving it. And so for most of the trip, my brain was on, where's my phone? Where's my phone?
We've all been there.
Well, yeah,
especially-
We've all
So
been there.
so yeah.
and especially when we were at the scene of the Johnstown flood where the dam broke, I wanted to take pictures, and it was really driving me crazy because I couldn't do that. But anyway, got home. Well, actually, while we went to Lowe's to go get the washers, and while we were there, we thought we would check back in at Fox Pizza, where Holly and Kevin have their restaurant, and
Just to see if it was in the parking lot or
yeah,
something.
and it wasn't, of course. And then I'll hand it back to you.
Oh well. And they were having a little issue at the shop. I tried to help them out a little bit before the mechanic got involved to commence the repairs. And then we headed back up here about 6 p.m. It gets dark by 7, so Russ and I ran back up there and put the last 8 screws in on the last panel and called it a night. Nobody was hungry. We had leftover pizza.
Oh, yeah.
We had leftover desserts, pumpkin pie, and peach bars.
Peach bars.
Uh-huh. Oh my goodness.
Oh, sorry. And we kind of just hung out.
Yeah, hung out, and then the Dirty Marbles game came out.
Oh, yeah.
The rematch.
The rematch.
The
So
grudge match.
yeah. So
Yeah.
it was a rematch from August. Sue and I held the reign for a measly 3 months,
Yes.
but we do have to turn the trophy back over to Marie and Russ.
We are the champions.
Yes, of the world.
But we're not giving up.
No.
We are not giving
And
up.
we did win 2.
Well, it
The
was
first
best
2.
out of
Best
three.
out
Yeah,
of
but
3,
we
we
didn't
won.
have to go to 3. We won the first 2.
Right.
Right.
It's a
Just
good thing because
yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
good thing, because
Yeah, we were starting to throw things after
Yeah.
after
Right.
the first game. So if the second game didn't succeed,
right. We don't know if we would have did the third one till
Yeah.
this morning, but,
call a truce there.
right. But it's fun.
so
It's
it's
a fun
Friday
game.
It
morning
is. It's our
now.
favorite
Another
game.
beautiful day, as you can see by the sun shining on us. We got one more little task that Russ is going to help me with, and that's running my 6-gauge wire from my basement up to the roof. Grand Design puts pre-drills a hole for access. It was intended for a satellite dish, but it should be big enough to run our wire down through for our solar. So I've made a combo box to put all the panels in. All we have to do is get 2 sets of wires up to the combo box, and that system will just about be done. I do have to mount the charge controllers yet and stuff like that, but once the wiring is laying in place, it's just cut the length and make the connection. So
Awesome.
hopefully, with the weather being, it's gonna be a lousy weekend. I probably won't get too much done this weekend, but the weather's supposed to be in the 70s Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and sunny just like it is
That's awesome.
now. So.
For October, that's great.
Yeah.
it's beautiful here.
Yeah.
So that's what we've been doing this week. I don't think we've sent out a video since we went to New York.
Right, New York
2
Road.
weeks ago, as you know, we went to Elkhart to get some skirting replaced on the side of the RV. They did a marvelous job. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then we went to the New York Rally. We did the opening day, and then we got too busy to record anymore.
Right, right.
You guys have been busy. Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
so
Things going on.
I mean, we've been running, and we have what is today? The 7th, the 8th?
7.
I think today's the 8th. We have 22 days because
Yep.
tomorrow's the 9th, the
Oh.
POA meeting.
Yeah.
We got 22 more days to finish everything. Finish
we'll
the
be good.
solar and start loading the garage and getting a little bit more maintenance done on the camper. I want to do the wet bolts and stuff like that. But anyway, that'll be another video later.
Right, right.
So Sue and Russ, thank you very much for coming. We appreciate it.
Oh gosh, we appreciate you guys.
Thank
yeah.
you for having us. We've had a great time, and
Oh, yeah.
Russ has learned a lot about solar that he wants to.
Oh, and thank
know.
you for helping with the solar.
Yeah, we
gosh.
appreciate it.
No,
Really
Thank
do
you.
appreciate
That
it.
was
at
great.
least we
Great
could
time.
do.
So
We've had a wonderful
Yeah.
time. We're hating to turn loose of you.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we have to go home and have a laundry list of things
Yeah.
to do.
Right,
but,
right.
yeah, I
Laundry
understand.
at the top.
And laundry, yes.
Laundry
Right,
on top.
right.
So, all right. Well, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Thank
Champion.
you.
Champion. We should have a special handshake or something.
Oh, well, we can just do let's do this.
Yeah.
And if it-
That's
Oh,
no, that's not what
Ready?
he meant.
Oh, him and I.
yeah.
That's okay.
That's
30
all right.
marbles on 3. 3. 30 marbles.
We're all winners.